Welcome to Supersizing Bliss, the podcast, where I, Toby Witte, read from my book Supersizing Bliss, How We Have Betrayed Our Homes and the Happiness We Seek. Here's the next chapter. Good design is intimate. What then should we ask of our homes if we wanted them to actually serve our particular needs and desires? What should we ask for if we could have our home designed from scratch just for us? We could ask that a home be intimate. If you touched it, if you so much as looked at it, if you walked in it, you should feel some goosebumps. And how does a home exude such intimacy? Or better yet, how does a home elicit such intimacy from its inhabitants? It may, for instance, lie in its play of scale and its resonance with one's particular story, not unlike that of the homeowners-to-be of the Woung House, who hailed from Jamaica with a Chinese heritage and became our clients. They had shared with us their memories of a courtyard wall guiding their path from and to their childhood home. The transition from the exterior to the interior of a home is always difficult. The change of scale is monumental. You're essentially pushed from a wide open space with direct access to literally the outer reaches of our solar system and galaxies beyond into a small, cramped box topped with a lid and shut off to the world. As a matter of fact, most of our houses offer this transition through a cutout and a paper-thin outer skin. They are not unlike the empty cardboard box left over from your recent refrigerator purchase a child has transformed into their imagination's dream estate. 3 cuts into the side and a door with an operable flap is created. Please glance at your front door and nod in agreement. It's not much different. For our clients, though, we tried something else. We wedged a vestibule in between 2 taller, clearly defined, independent volumes of their home. One side was a garage and guest suite, the other the house. The vestibule was defined by a single roof plane that flared up from the front entry porch and main door. Exterior walls were omitted. Only the exterior siding materials of the 2 buildings on either side were allowed for a vertical demarcation. The front and back were left untouched and only enclosed by glass. Our intention and hope were for the occupants to enter a conditioned space while seemingly being still outside. As they entered, they would look right back out. We restrained our efforts to provide only a roof to a space that was already defined by 2 sections of the building, or rather 2 separate buildings in and of themselves. From there, the vestibule opened up to the adjacent spaces by way of a few folds into the 2 adjoining structures. To round it up, we introduced a gently curved 8-foot-tall exterior masonry wall. Freestanding, it picked up the movement of our clients' approach to their home. It started far out in front of the foyer, greeted them, and gently guided them inside into the half-interior, half-exterior entry space. The wall was to act as a kind hand, patting them on the shoulder, helping them to find their way inside. The same masonry wall found itself reincarnated as separate entities in other parts inside and outside the home, further blurring the lines between the 2 realms and ever so defining the approach into the more private parts of their home. The elements, walls, roof plane, and building volumes, and the material palette, with different tactile qualities, rough textured masonry to cold metal siding and smooth glass, joined, not unlike a symphony, to guide our clients from the wide-open exterior to the contracting and expanding passages in livable spaces. Hopefully, in the process, the front door was not even noticed as a distinct point delineating the crossing of hard border lines. And hopefully, the freestanding walls and its siblings elsewhere in the home equally guided the homeowner's imagination to memories long forgotten, and a sense of home possibly most intense during their childhood years. Our homes, when they are created by a caring hand and a compassionate eye, might have the chance to be experienced as an act of intimacy. Homes that are not only cognizant of our memories and life story, but are also welcoming to our engagement, will have the chance to become deeply personal affairs. I'm your host, Toby Witte, author of Supersizing Bliss, How We Have Betrayed Our Homes and the Happiness We Seek. Please go to supersizingbliss.com to order a copy of my book and find more information. When I don't talk to you, I design sexy, modern, sustainable homes in North and South Carolina and adjacent areas. Subscribe, leave a comment, and click on the links in the show notes.